other and living in an age where women were treated less than equal to their male counterparts. She had no one but her 2 young daughters. Struggling to make a living, she fell in love with her one true love and married him to live a happy and peaceful life. Along the process, she gained a stepdaughter, Cinderella, who was kept as delicate as a feather and received most, if not all, the attention from her father. Lady Tremaine and her daughters Anastasia and Drizella felt neglected and hurt as anyone would. They were treated like the modern Cinderella shoe, where Cinderella was treated as well like a princess. When Cinderella's father passed away, Lady Tremaine had to sell valuables and property to keep things moving and to have food in their house. Since costs were cut short, Lady Tremaine and her daughters all had to pitch in and work around the house, something Cinderella had never done before. Cinderella had to work like that ever since they were little kids. So Anastasia and Drizella never complained, but Cinderella, who was born with a silver spoon in her mouth, found it hard to cope and do the easiest of tasks. Lady Tremaine kept Cinderella inside of the house for her own safety. She did not want any strange men following her around for her beauty and taking advantage of her. She did what any mother would and thought about her safety. On the night of the ball, Lady Tremaine put all her trust in Cinderella for her to obey her as a guardian, as a mother. But Cinderella broke that trust and went to the ball anyway. Now, not only did Cinderella break Lady Tremaine's trust, but she also stole a pumpkin from her and witnessed 6 mice turn into horses and 1 mouse morph into a chauffeur for her own benefit. At the end of the night, she left the prince alone and confused without giving him any explanation and lied to him. Lady Tremaine was just trying to keep Cinderella from getting hurt, but Cinderella never thought of it that way.
And the prosecution's opening statements?
My client, Cinderella, has chosen to remain silent through this trial. Mary Beth Ella Gertrude, or Cinderella as most know her, was a happy and loved child with her whole life of memories and love ahead of her. Though at a young age her beloved mother fell ill, all she asked of her on her deathbed was for Cinderella and her father to remain elated and allow love into their hearts. And Cinderella and her father did just that when he remarried Lady Tremaine and welcomed her 2 daughters, Drizella and Anastasia, into their family. Little did Cinderella know that when her dear father passed away, that she would be treated like a servant by her stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella was locked away, threatened, and abused. It's clear that Lady Tremaine was negligent, and this can be proven by Gus's and Jacques' witness testimonies. When Cinderella asked to even go to the ball, Lady Tremaine locked her in a room and refused to let her out. Being young and in love with a handsome prince, Cinderella snuck out and went to the ball anyway, with the help of her fairy godmother. And once Lady Tremaine heard of this, she punched Cinderella right in the face. And for the proof of this, we have the fairy godmother's testimony, as well as hearsay evidence of the birds who have observed these illegal, abusive actions committed by Lady Tremaine.